I kind of always started like having like groups and shit, like rap groups and like collective and shit. I was always into, you know, you can't do shit by yourself, but if a bunch of niggas get together and do it, it's gonna get crazy, you know. I got that shit when I was from Boston, because I came up with a bunch of rappers, up-and-coming rappers from Boston, helped me get my shit together, helped me get my sound right, you know what I mean? Find my sound, like get me, like practice. They got me practicing my craft and everything, and that's how it just basically started the artist I am, person I am today, you know, type shit. Shit, this is Dank Studios. My name's Trece Vee, the finest, you know. We're at 2 Prince Street, Brooklyn, right outside like Man Bridge.
How long have you been in the studio?
Shit, about 6 months.
About 6 months?
Before that, the studio was always where I was, you know, like where I was living. I was living in Bushwick last year. Before that, grew up around Dimmers Park, Flatbush area. So.
Talk about the struggles that it was, like getting your own studio open and, you know, the challenges that you did have.
Honestly, just saving the money.
Okay.
For real. Because you got to think about studios just like apartments. You got to put like a deposit. You got to put first months, last months, depending on just where you are. A studio could be more than an apartment. You're not even living in that shit. It could get a little crazy. Some people, they start zoning out and shit.
Exactly, yeah.
I get that.
Absolutely.
I'm always high. You see me sober, it's like a full moon. I guess I was always into music, for real. I just wasn't like playing it. So I used to when I was in Florida, my sister, she used to have like a keyboard. She used to play it, and then I used to come through, like sneak in her room and try to play it when she's not around. But it was very expensive, so they didn't want me to mess with it, like my aunt and all that shit. Nobody wanted me to mess with a keyboard because they thought I was gonna break it. So I didn't know how to play it, but I kind of knew how to play. You know what I mean? Like I was fucking around with it, I guess. I started playing keyboard like for real, middle school. I wasn't playing like piano like that, but I was playing like we had a keyboard class, but half the class played like the right hand, and then like I played the left hand. You know what I'm saying? So it was like treble clef is the right hand, bass is the left hand type shit. And together we was like a keyboard band. We used different sounds. Some of us used drums, you know what I mean, just to make a whole like production. Just using keyboards. It was pretty cool.
Really cool, yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a cool little class, no cap. So I was doing that. I was at Dittman's. You know, shout out to Dittman's Junior High again. I was there. Started fucking with music more again, tune. I started doing some programs. I did like a music advancement program at Juilliard for a little bit, like 2 years.
Oh, that's actually what's up.
I started getting like my feet wet, learning like the basics. So like.
How'd you get into that?
It was more my teacher like I had audition and shit, and I just got in. But like my teacher put me on. He said, because he thought, you know, potential type shit.
That's what's up.
Niggas nice, whatever. All that bullshit.
Yeah, that's actually great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I started making beats till about like 3-4 years ago. About like 3-4 years ago, I didn't start making beats.
When did you actually start taking yourself serious? Because I saw 1 year you labeled yourself as a fake producer. That's what you used to call yourself.
I guess, I mean, I still don't take myself serious. I guess it was more so people around me. Just getting more like, you know, sometimes you think you don't need it, but it's kind of nice to have it, like validation. Just people around me telling me, you know, shit's good, what's the word with it.
Looking around the room, I see all this anime. Talk about your love for anime.
Shit. My love of anime started with just, you know, not being able to like go outside and play because I had strict ass parents. You know, my mom was very shy. I grew up with my mom and my aunt. when I was out here, so I couldn't, couldn't go outside, couldn't like play. She didn't want, my mom didn't want me to fall with the wrong crowd because of my brother, because he was doing what he was doing, but little did she know I was still with the wrong crowd.
I know you said your top 5. One of your top 5 anime characters is Escanor. Can you tell me why? And like, who are the other 4?
That's good. I told you that. Escanor was my nigga.
I be doing my research, bro.
Oh, research. Probably. You know what's crazy? I might have. Escanor probably dropped down since then.
Oh, for real?
Cause then I think, he's still top.
Okay.
I watched, cause I just started watching Black Clover beginning of this year.
Uh-huh.
I just started reading it too, so I'm gonna keep it real. I fuck with my top 5 right now. Number 1, Goku.
Okay.
That's right here. This guy right here. It's the beat thing, though.
Yeah, I like this. So what made you want to release Master Wayne on Bandcamp? Like, why didn't you do it like...
Oh, there's many reasons. Like, a couple friends was telling me I can make a lot of bread off it.
Okay.
Just percentage-wise. If I sell on, I think I'm selling on Apple One, I think I gotta wait like 3-4 months to get the bread or some shit. The percentages is kind of like, wacky, if that makes sense. But Bandcamp, I could just, I get my sales, like I get them like 20% or something like that.
Expect next from you? Like, what are you working on right now?
Right now, I'm working on my next tape.
Oh, you about to drop another tape?
Yeah, it's gonna be, release date is TBA, but just expect some new music from me very soon. That's the best way I can say, very soon.
Heard.